Welcome back to the channel, where we turn everyday coins into extraordinary treasures. Imagine holding a simple 5-cent coin in your hand, only to realize it could be worth thousands of dollars. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of Monticello Jefferson nickels, specifically the top 4 most valuable and rare coins in this iconic series. From unusual mint marks to exceptional conditions, these rare nickels have captured the attention of collectors worldwide, making them some of the most sought-after coins at auctions. Stay tuned, because one of these rare coins could be hiding in your collection right now. So let's get started. First up, the 1963 Monticello Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in less than perfect condition. At first, you might dismiss it as an ordinary, worn nickel, but in the world of coin collecting, even ugly coins can hold incredible value. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this specific nickel is highly sought after and how it can command impressive prices at auction. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American coinage since its introduction in 1938. Designed by the renowned sculptor Felix Schlag, this coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his iconic Monticello home on the reverse. The 1963 edition holds particular significance as it represents the tail end of the Liberty coinage era before the major changes of the 1960s, reflecting both historical and artistic value. The D Mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint, adding an extra layer of distinction for collectors. Examining the features of the 1963 D Jefferson nickel, even in ugly or heavily circulated condition, reveals fascinating details. The obverse presents Jefferson's profile, albeit often worn down after decades of circulation. On the reverse, Monticello is prominently displayed, though the finer architectural details might be faded in heavily circulated examples. Even though these coins may appear plain or damaged to the casual observer, their age, mint mark, and historical context make them highly collectible. Certain characteristics, such as striking errors, doubling of the mint mark, or unusual toning, can dramatically increase a coin's appeal despite its worn condition. One of the most compelling aspects of the 1963 D Jefferson nickel in ugly condition is its rarity. While millions of Jefferson nickels were minted in 1963, the Denver coins in severely circulated conditions that also display specific traits or errors are extremely limited in availability. Serious collectors are always on the lookout for these hidden gems, often willing to pay a premium to fill a hole in their collection. Unlike pristine, high-grade coins, these ugly examples offer a unique story of wear, history, and survival that can make them more desirable in certain collecting circles. The market for rare 1963 D Jefferson nickels has remained strong over the years. At auctions, a heavily worn but rare Denver Mint example can fetch prices ranging from a few $728,000 million, depending on the specific qualities of the coin. Exceptional error coins or those with unusual toning can command even higher sums. Collectors, investors, and enthusiasts recognize that coins like these are not just currency, they are tangible pieces of history that can appreciate in value over time. For collectors interested in acquiring a 1963 D Jefferson nickel, there are a few practical tips to keep in mind. First, always inspect coins closely, even those in poor condition, for mint mark details, errors, and overall wear patterns. Second, consider provenance and auction records to gauge the coin's value accurately. Third, purchase from reputable dealers or auction houses to ensure authenticity. Finally, remember that patience is key. Hunting for the right coin at the right price can be a rewarding experience both financially and historically. In conclusion, the 1963 D Jefferson nickel in ugly condition is far more than just a worn 5-cent piece. Its historical significance, unique features, rarity, and demand among collectors make it a fascinating coin to explore and a potential treasure for serious numismatists.
Next up, the 1980 United States Susan B. Anthony $1 coin with the D mint mark, a piece that many people overlook but collectors continue to study with great interest. Found in circulated condition, this coin may seem ordinary at first glance, yet it carries a unique blend of history, design, and potential value. Could this small dollar coin hold more worth than you expect in today's auction market? Let's explore its background, features, rarity, and real value in dollars. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was first introduced in 1979 as a replacement for the larger Eisenhower dollar, aiming to create a more practical coin for everyday transactions. The 1980 issue represents the second year of this short-lived series. The D Mint mark indicates that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the primary coin-producing facilities in the United States. Despite the government's efforts, the coin struggled to gain public acceptance, mainly because its size and color were too similar to the quarter. As a result, demand for the coin dropped quickly, and by 1981, regular production was halted. This limited production window has made Susan B. Anthony dollar is an interesting collectible, especially for those who appreciate modern U.S. coinage history. 1980 D Susan B. Anthony dollar has several distinctive features that make it instantly recognizable. On the obverse, the coin displays a right-facing portrait of Susan B. Anthony, honoring her legacy as a leader in the women's rights movement. The inscriptions, Liberty, and the year, 1980, appear clearly, along with the D mint mark just above Anthony's shoulder, identifying its origin. The reverse design is equally iconic, featuring an eagle landing on the moon, a tribute to the Apollo 11 mission. Surrounding this design are the inscriptions, United States of America, and $1. The coin is composed of a copper nickel clad, giving it a silver-like appearance, and it includes a reeded edge similar to other U.S. coins. In circulated condition, these coins often show signs of wear such as surface scratches, dull luster, and softened details. While these characteristics reduce visual appeal, they also tell the story of the coin's journey through everyday use. When discussing rarity, the 1980 D Susan B. Anthony dollar is not considered extremely rare due to its relatively high mintage, with tens of millions produced at the Denver Mint. However, collector demand still exists, particularly for coins in better condition or those with unique characteristics. Circulated examples are quite common and widely available, but demand increases significantly for coins that retain strong details or minimal wear. Additionally, collectors often seek complete sets of the Susan B. Anthony series, which keeps steady interest in even the more common dates like 1980 D. While it may not be a headline-grabbing rarity, the coin still plays an important role in modern numismatics, and its demand is supported by both historical interest and series collectors. Now let's address the key question: how much is the 1980 D Susan B. Anthony dollar worth today? In circulated condition, most of these coins typically trade between $6 million depending on their level of wear and overall appearance. This means that for many examples, the value remains close to face value. However, as conditions improve, so does the price. Uncirculated coins can range from $6 million or more, depending on their grade and luster. In the auction market, high-grade specimens graded MS65 and above can reach significantly higher prices, sometimes climbing into the $6 million. Exceptionally well-preserved coins with near-perfect surfaces have even achieved impressive auction results, attracting serious collectors willing to pay a premium. If you own a 1980 D Susan B. Anthony dollar, the first step is to carefully inspect its condition. Look for details such as sharpness in the portrait, clarity of the eagle design, and the presence of the D mint mark. Even small differences in condition can impact the coin's value. Avoid cleaning the coin, as this can damage its surface and reduce its desirability among collectors. Instead, store it in a protective holder or coin flip to preserve its current state. If you believe your coin is in unusually good condition, consider having it graded by a professional service, which can help determine its true market value. Collectors should also stay informed about market trends and auction results, as prices can fluctuate based on demand and availability. In conclusion, the 1980 D Susan B. Anthony $1 coin in circulated condition may not be among the rarest coins in the world, but it still holds value as a piece of American history and a collectible item. While most examples are worth only a few dollars, higher grade coins can achieve impressive prices in the auction market. Its unique design, short production run, and historical significance ensure that it remains a favorite among collectors. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bells so you never miss out on rare coin discoveries and hidden values. See you in the next video.